Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Georgia State's offense will have the football first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
And the timing just a hair off. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense will go to work for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Here's a heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Durant. Swings it out to his running back. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides to back and leaves it.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Flying down the left side. Inside the touchdown, Kennesaw State. The defense putting points on the board.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. South Alabama took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Mobile. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Durant. Pocket breaking down. Breaks headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Georgia State jumps back to the line. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Blasted as he lets it go. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Turning it on! Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got him. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's looking to throw. Here's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The throw. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll try to pop the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air, it's Durant. Under fire. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Now they'll run the draw. Breaks the tackle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Safe completion on the screen. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They get to the line quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Bring in the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
Second down now after the sack. Looking for a man. It's Durant. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Yeah, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let him make it happen. But a lot of times we're running to him, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now the play fake. Buys a little time.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback, tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
Powers forward. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Anderson. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Well, they didn't overthink that one. 4th and goal down close like that. You just turn around, David, hand it off to the big fella and let him do the rest.
And a lot of times in these situations, 4th down and goal, you see quarterbacks sneak so much. They trust the big running back. They know he's going to drive his feet forward, finish the run, and get the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over James Madison. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Running back searching for a hole. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Durant. Throws for the tight end. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Back to throw, it's Durant. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Picked off, he grabbed it off the deflection. Takes it the other way. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. They boot it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Hand off from the shotgun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They feed him again. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. To the air, it's Durant. Throws to the wideout. That's reeled in, it's Grimes. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Kennesaw State right back to work. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Got a little space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Rushes on him. And the defense wraps up the 1st half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. 4th down and 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. To shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we're about to see the 39, a pickup of 15. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off play action. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Durant. He spins that thing down the middle. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He's got an open man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Got his man on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. To the air. It's Durant. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. He'll try to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Green. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes to...
And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you...
There he goes! Got enough space, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
And they'll try to tack on 2. They're going to run it. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Give to the single back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Durant. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He'll keep it on the sneak. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They'll go to the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. He's in open space downfield. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Pulls it in. It's Green. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. These guys are really hitting their stride in Week 4 as they push out that lead. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had big
Rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the single back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Brings up second down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, it's Durant. Fires on the move. Finds a tight end. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to fire on second down. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Third down coming.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And, David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Second down coming up.
Power football with the run. Inside the 30. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Trying play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
How about this goal line defense? On first down, they expect the run. They stuff it for a loss. And on second down, expecting pass, they can now get after the quarterback and bring him down for a sack. They are pushing this offense back in the wrong direction. This has been textbook goal line defense here as of late.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. That last drive was promising at times. Fires one high and deep. Snatches it on the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Durant. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Ward. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ward. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Knocked off his feet. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
He's got the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Durant. Makes the grab.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Ward. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to... Touchdown, Owls! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits those uprights right in half. An 84-yard drive there. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the